What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. Tomorrow we got tomorrow's Father's Day. Shout out to all the fathers out there. But I will be streaming tomorrow. Got something nice planned up for tomorrow. Something nice. I remember we're gonna talk more about it tomorrow. Oh, what's happening here? I shouldn't be having issues. Whatever. I should not be having problems. Yeah, we're gonna talk more about what I got planned tomorrow. It's gonna be dope. Interested. I got something going on with my we'll see if anything happens during the stream. Let's go. Let's get back into this. We're gonna go through some more of this story. AC Valhalla. Let's see what else the story got to offer for me. So I know I was working on power and getting my power level up, because when I was in Asgard and trying to fight the wolf, the lost wolf, I wasn't strong enough, I think my power level was like 45, or maybe it was 60. I think it was 60, and the recommended power level was 90 for that mission. So figured I'll continue through to some more of the story and then go back to that later. Get me out of here. I don't need to be here. I was supposed to wake up. I got some new headphones. Hold on. Let me make sure you can hear me. Yeah. Oh.
Return to this another time. I will, when I'm ready.
Awesome. Okay, got that fixed. How's the sound? Should be better. Gotta store up on that. Alright. Now I meant to do something. We're going to go back to that later. Let's see. We got raids we can go on. What else we got? I never did synchronize. I'm gonna synchronize this whole map when I get at some point. Power level 90 down here. Let's see. 55 over here. 160 down here. Let's go over here. We're gonna do this little quick synchronization point. I got some new headphones to use. Bruh. I do not mind. I need to be hunting down game anyway. For my arrows. For crafting materials, I need it. Important to have crafting materials. What is that scroll? There's a scroll down here? Interesting. I lost track. I dropped the wolf and I don't know where he's at. Well, what I was saying was I had bought myself a new headphone set and only one side works. And I'm upset because I just took it out the box right before the stream. So now I have to get another, I have to send it back or something. Looks like we got some treasures up here. You know how I like my loot.
I must be careful now.
What's up? What's going on? Okay, now I gotta go back down. I bet you it's down right below there too. Man, I am. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing pretty good. I'm happy to be streaming today. I'm pretty darn happy to stream today. Oh my gosh!
No, that's new leather.
What? Why me? For the most part, everything's pretty good, man. I got my sub TK. I got my hands on rationing. Seriously? Oh, I could change that. Let me change that. I don't know why I'll be forgetting that. Loading. I need a new PC. What we got over here? Oh, that's the order. Oh, I've been picking them off a little bit. Thought I didn't realize them. Let me change my game category so I, undo the confusion, There's a way to do it. I know there is. Okay. Boom. If I hit this, I think this might do it. Yep. Done it. Alright, I did it. It's fixed. No, I didn't ask you anything, I did not at all. It's further down, right? Again, flames. Blinding rush. This is a different rush attack. Let's see where you go. Use stamina to move undetected. Ends up upon enemy contact. Okay. I don't think that's something I'll be using. Yep, 2 skill points. Why did it show me these? Interesting. Was I working towards this? Yeah, I was working towards that. So is this game worth buying? I would guarantee. If you haven't played Origins, Odyssey, or this, you can get all 3 of them together, and it's a sale for all 3 together. It is definitely worth playing. Especially Origins. Origins is probably one of my favorite Assassin's Creed stories. And then this one, you can get. You got to get in on this. Like I was in my last stream, I was just in Asgard, bro. Now you can play as a pseudo Odin. I don't know. They call him something else, but he's Odin. Oh, maybe I should stay down here and go fighting through the sewers. You hated Origins? What? How could you hate Origins? Origins was amazing. Oh, there's nowhere to go down here. The combat is very much like Origins. I don't know if that's what you hated about Origins. I liked Origins, man, a lot. Everything with Black Flag was everything after Black Flag was garbage. Black Flag was dope. I can't believe you didn't like Origins, so. I liked it the change in the combat. It gave it a bit more of a challenge. Why am I climbing up? I don't need to be up here. Matter of fact, Origins has some good aspects. Yeah, I know you weren't even paying attention. You didn't know you didn't know that was coming. I like the bird and the scenery. Origins had really good scenery. I'm about to get myself killed trying to do heavy attacks. Y'all got anything else? That's what made me hate it. The reason behind the ring finger getting cut off was dumb. Oh yeah. I didn't even know all the assassins were supposed to have their ring finger cut off. That was weird. I didn't even think they needed to do all that. It was like, yeah, for you to be an assassin, you gotta cut off your ring finger. What? I very much like my fingers. There's something down here. I'm trying to figure out what. I'm going far off right now. I shouldn't be going off so far. Wait, there's something over here? Travel toward... Oh, I was unaware of this. Where's my horse? Fishing line. Bro, some Japanese person got a hold of this game and put fishing in here. The person you're using doesn't know about the crease, so they didn't cut it off, and they wear the blade on the outside of their wrist. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's when first time I realized that they was cutting my fingers. When she said I ain't doing it, she was like, ah. It reminded me of It's gonna be funny. It reminded me of in the comics when Captain America was going around asking everybody if they was gonna pay for their crimes, and he went to Black Panther and was like, so are you gonna pay for the things you've done? And the Black Panther was like, are you crazy? I would be stupid to do that. What is that? Oh, that's a dead animal?
Thor lends me strength.
That's a dead horse. We got dead horses out here.
horn came from Elmenham. Valdis must have got to them. The brothers' fleet, gathered and ready.
What the... What's it? You arsling?
I think I recognise the Fletcher's boy among them. Shame, but he was never a bright lad.
Just don't want to...
Can we really do this? We're just farmers and merchants.
Have faith, brother. God
Finally,
protects the righteous.
put my longship to use again.
I was tired of gathering dust. Our ships are sturdy, but Burke's walls are sturdy.
I'll take whatever y'all leaving hanging out.
Eivor, word of your actions in Theilvord has spread like wildfire.
Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Theodward's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he's not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
I
I
don't know what we're doing.
Our target is Burg Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Valdis will lead the field at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
Oh, I remember now. Poor Oswald. Poor guy.
Oswald was a man who did not hesitate when you sought him for favors. A man who was fair and strong. A man who gave his life for his kingdom. Honor him today. Honor his memory and fight with the same extra courage he showed.
For Oswald!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all. Those men must have heard me.
You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life. Maybe they are one and the same.
Are we going to like new lands or something? What are we doing? No world map. Probably gonna crash on some island. Crash in the castle on an island.
Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear din. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep.
You're going pretty far.
Ready yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming.
We've been spotted.
Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men. We bring Helheim to our enemies. How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air. The sword maiden's taken swift.
Bro, this looks beautiful on my screen, y'all. You guys can see what I see. Oh my gosh.
Close one, that was. Keep rushing. Harden yourselves, men.
I gotta get a 4K capture card for you guys.
Steady your hands. Hold for impact. Hold.
No!
Why is this the place to just be standing around? You just saw somebody get an arrow through the chest and you're just gonna stand there grabbing this
We
stuff.
need to
I'm
open these
full.
gates.
Charge! For Oswald!
Let's go. That's it. Shields up. Shields. Go before me. Remember practice for
Hey, Ashley.
The ram could push through.
Try to trip the fool.
Coming at me with spears and jump. Let's go. Let's go. That was actually. I can't see. Let me help these guys out.
Come on. Take cover. Take cover. Right. Get that ram to the gate and push. And
All
keep
right, here we go.
pushing.
Here we go.
Stanglia depends on it.
You doing all right, Ashley?
These merchants and foes can fight.
This is the next
I
gate I
need
got.
help with this gate.
kind of bold, ain't you?
Our battle plan is left. Keep the pressure.
Oh, wait.
Come! We beat the Raven! That's it!
Go, go, go! Ooh.
Oswald. He lives.
What? How is he alive?
Oswald lives!
Eivor, is that you? Shut your ass, twig spine.
He alive too.
Stand fast. This will be over soon.
Worry not for me. You must stop. Silence, fool. So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? 2 Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? If this swine is your prize, come and get him.
He messed up keeping him alive. Oh my gosh. That was bad. The recovery time for that is so long. I didn't even know. Like, he parried me so hard, I couldn't recover. I didn't know that it was gonna be like that. We're gonna try that again. I got something for them though. Can we go past this?
Worry not. Silence. So this is what it comes. This swine, get him.
There we go. I got something for y'all. That failed.
What's my lead?
One at a time. What in the world is going on here? There was no saving me, I guess. I was just stuck there. I'm not supposed to be dying right here. This is not supposed to be happening. There's confirmation that you can get jumped in this game. They do not care. They would attack you all at once if they want. If they have to. Alright, let's try this again.
Later on, who gets the
Oh yeah. Just stomp it. What? I think this is just gonna be never ending at this point. So let's continue on. I did what I did. Took out the guy one. Deuces.
The Saxon lover comes to fight.
A miserable clan you lead to it.
Yes, and one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers.
What? What? Get off me.
You have finished here, Druid.
Your battle is not yet won, Oswald.
Oh my gosh.
While pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer.
Ouch.
East Anglia will have its king, and it will not be you.
That groveling worm in a cage? You must be blind to stand with such a man.
For all your efforts, only the cold.
They should be ruled, wolf-kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them.
Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in. For all your efforts, only the cold dog of Niflheim awaits you.
Valhalla
Ouch.
is my destiny. That fate will not be met today. This land is rife with weakness. You are just another blighted dot upon it. Nothing a little fire cannot purge.
Good gun. Got some distance.
Fighting
Whoa,
for a
good shot.
Saxon king. Why does a Dane fight tooth and nail for a Saxon? This Saxon of all.
He has an abundance than which you do not. He's fit to rule, fit to lead. You are not but a murderous plunderer.
Mine. Got him good with that one.
Thank you. You throw in with these wastrels? These arrogant swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
I like Oswald.
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
All right.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he is well.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is like a dream.
But you are not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you.
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Finnir, are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back. What's this? Some little mystery thing.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin. Wedding preparations in full bloom.
Go ahead and use up these skill points. this? Regain a red portion of your health bar when landing successful melee on enemies. Hello, we're going here. We're going straight here. Yeah, I need that. She dropped. Let's go check out the wood.
The wedding is soon to start. How grand!
Beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone.
Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
What's with the animation here? It's so...
I hereby name you man and wife. And as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham. First of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia. With his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
I'm a little bit disappointed in that scene. It was supposed to be a wedding scene and they didn't have pristine animation for that. It was looking rough as ever. Like, why did this scene
You've done it, Stuart.
look better
A king
than
now
when he
sits
was
on the
putting the ring
throne
on
of
her
East
finger?
Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Eivor! Care for a challenge?
Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brother. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Interesting.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness me, you drunken lout.
Yes, that's it. As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Ah, barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
What was that? He's like moving side to side with the arms crossed. It looked funny.
Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king.
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
Let's go ahead and give it a shot.
I will drink you under the table.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
I accept.
I'm probably gonna lose the silver.
Is that what you say? Yes, to celebrate. Skål!
But I don't remember how to do this. He's good. No. He's beating the mess out of me. He's on his third one already. Don't it?
This ale is strong, brother.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, Wolf-kissed. Now, you owe me some silver.
Fine, take it.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freyr. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they're aware of the lesson or not.
Hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
What? I don't know if I have to take this or not. I don't think I'm gonna see this.
Have another horn of mead, brother. It's brewed with clover and raspberry, they say.
Did you hear what I... Yes, it's good.
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Brother!
Behold, how light-footed I am. You're as light-footed as a bear in a birch tree. These are the moves of Elmenhar.
Eivor! Sweet wine for a sweet swine. Come join me!
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll or Hati. Chasing and
He's gonna
trying
fall,
to
isn't he?
fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny. You're very strong.
You're very large.
I'm not supposed to do this without dropping him. There we go. Yeah. She put him down a little bit rough, but you know, he'll be alright.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It has been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I am ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Skull. Let's go with that.
To the good king, Oswald! Skull!
To Oswald! Skull!
Skull!
Scorn! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all.
My king!
The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn. Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes! I challenge you.
I accept.
Man, should I let him fight again? Man, come on, let me do it. No.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank, and a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! I'll slay the wolf-kissed, then hang you with your own tongue. You always getting in the way! East Anglia can burn for all I care!
This is where he dies. Oh, they just knocked him out? I thought I was gonna get to kill him.
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What is done is done.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and happiness. Today I lack both.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service. I promised you an alliance, and now you have it.
And one day I will need you to make good on that alliance. I should find Finir, say goodbye before I leave.
Presto a perjasteni finast.
always salto.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together?
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Fór með þeim fyrir 2 sumrum, 4 mánaðar í Brattlundi og lögur.
All right. What's next?
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
Okay. Going back to Runville. Cosmetics in the world to purchase some at the trader. They unlock tattoo settlement decorations and on ship districts. Okay. Alright, good. Look like he made it.
Wretched hat of yours.
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting?
See it, Rowan? I could trade that hat for 2 of your...
Eivor, thank Tyr. I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom. To make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks. All were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer.
To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I
The way he
believe I
makes that
understand
sound.
your position.
Bruh. Holger need to pay that man.
I believe I have heard enough. If you'll...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifer's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We are done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways, creation. Absolutely not.
He trying, man. He remind me of somebody I know who's always got words. Try to weasel their way out of stuff. Crazy. Let me go ahead and get this over. Boom. And you next. Yeah, you. What's this? What are these symbols? Gives the bonus to all wolf-aligned gear. Snap. Let me see what this is. Charge shot. Charge 2 fully charged arrows by pressing R1 with their hunter bow. Attack cannot be canceled. Let's see. Stun finisher. That's interesting. Stealth adrenaline. Oh, you can pickpocket people? They brought that back?
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us.
What was that?
Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Sven passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
I had not heard, no. And how is Tovi? She must be gutted.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
I gotta make my next pledge.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, in this settlement, in this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandebridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Alright, let's go. Oh, this is the last place to go?
Randvi, take a break. Let's make for Grandebridge Shire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of all this, so why not? Stretch your legs and fill your lungs.
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
That was easy. That was too easy. And then this is gonna end badly. I could tell you that right now.
We won't take the long ship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the Longhouse.
We'll need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grandebridge Shire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear. Right.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods. It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen, and hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here. Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grandebridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to stunning life. A Roman marvel. I will not soon forget this sight.
Here we are. Welcome to Grandebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Lítill heimskur ertu, Abbi!
Well, it's that Eivor I see. It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randvi. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending lovely women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected more people about Magni. Has something happened?
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with Ox and the Wood there. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby. To the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
So what will
We can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Oh, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good. Consider the matter handled. Eivor, come. We have a camp to raid.
Well.
The bandits are camped on the river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from your table for a day, and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world. You must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
You will help Magni and clear these bandits, but do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority.
There we go. Cannot be reached.
You killed him! Die!
What?
There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
Let's stay awake.
Feel stronger already.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
God.
There. That's done.
Now to deliver Magnus' horse.
Let me collect what they got first.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantebridge. You
you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home, Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. If your thirst remains, we'll look around.
She eager for an adventure. No, she got a little taste.
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside waiting for you.
Thank the gods he is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randvi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Over here. Look at this.
Oh, someone is thirsty.
Are you determined to get drunk?
I am determined to get you...
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-Kissed versus Table Maiden.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
Why? I suck at this game.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
I ruined it already.
You're a bit green, friend.
It's hard to do. To stay up and drink at the same time.
Eivor's a beast, but you have my feet, Randvi.
I never do so well with these drinking games.
Ugh, any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Ugh, Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
Alright, how far are we going?
Hey!
She straight up missed. Alright, keep up.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Ranvi, Slayer of Bandits. I name you Ranvi, Slayer of Bandits, Breaker of Hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described his Talful, a desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskrona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Ranvi.
If you must. Look there. That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered. You climb well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work. Well, well. Look at this. A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger. Free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together, over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd, to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
Oh no.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there is no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
Oh.
Randvi, I do wish that I could indulge this feeling further. But that is not possible.
Of course. Yes. I was foolish to. Let this be a dream then. A moment that never happened but in our minds. I would not wish you to see me so weak as that.
You need feel no shame. This stays between us. And at worst, we had a beautiful day. As friends and kindred spirits.
More than enough for me. I would like to stay here, if it is all the same to you.
I would like that. Randvi? Must have returned to the settlement.
More skills. It's crazy skill tree. What was I working towards? I gotta get this adrenaline slot here. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go here. Oh yeah, back to the place. She probably here. Hopefully. Let's go see.
Good to see you.
Oh, she is here. Okay, cool. Can't talk to her about nothing though, for some reason.
Eivor.
Randvi, why did you leave? We could have returned together.
We could have, but I was restless. A quiet walk alone clears the head. And you do snore a little, like a wounded bear.
That's a lie.
I had a wonderful time, Eivor. Thank you for your company and your friendship.
And you for yours.
Now, shall we get back to it?
What's wrong with her neck? Okay, there we go. She's standing normal now.
I want to see the Alliance map.
I keep putting that option there. I don't want to do it. So these are 3-3. So, ooh, high power level. Got that. And that. I guess we can do this.
What about Xenofordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious Thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
Alright. Made my pledge. Oxen for the Shire. Oxfordshire.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Xenofordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
Alright, before we go and handle that, I'm probably gonna just do it next weekend. Let's see if I got some. I'm doing the Raven gear, right? Or Huntsman. Increase lower health. Increase armor to the lower your health is. Increase range damage. I'm doing Raven stuff. Man. Increase range damage when hitting weak points. Do I have other bows? I have no other bows. Throw a rune in here somewhere. What we got? The shadow rune. Add stealth. Ability damage. Fire build up. Heavy damage. I ain't got no runes in none of this stuff. I thought I put runes in here. It's alright. We get some Raven clan upgrades. I just wear Raven clan stuff anyway. helmet. I can make the helmet go to the next level. And
I've got friends enough to make you pay.
You seem sad, Gunnar.
I am. Sven was a good friend to me over the years.
I know. I'm sorry I was not here to send him on his way. He was loved.
That he was. But suppose we honor him best by keeping the clan going. Anyhow, you probably need something, eh?
I appreciate that little bit of dialogue there.
What have you got for me today?
Ah, that one's pretty good. I feel like a proud father. Look how strong you are.
Here we go. Alright, let's see. Everything else still needs a little bit more leveling to do. Which is fine.
Ready for battle.
I must be on my way.
May they sing of your deeds and my craftsmanship.
The Not in Dreams, and what's this? Carrying the torch. That's what we I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. I'm actually pretty sleepy at the moment. Let's save this. But I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. Tomorrow morning. I work tomorrow through the night or the afternoon. So tomorrow morning I'll be streaming. And I'm gonna do something different. I'm not gonna do Bloodborne tomorrow. I'm gonna take a break from Bloodborne. Tomorrow I'll be streaming the new Ratchet and Clank. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to play some Ratchet and Clank. So it's gonna be fun. Please show up. I do not want you to miss it. You know. You do not want to miss it. I know a lot of people don't have PS5, so this is your chance to see what it's like from the beginning with, a streamer that you like me. But I'll